The Holocaust took place from 1933 to 1945, and in that time, the German Nazis killed over 6 million Jews. The Nazis believed that they were superior and that the Jews were a threat to the German racial community. The Nazis also targeted a few other minority groups, such as the Gypsies, Slavic peoples, and those who had different beliefs than the Germans. After Hitler and the Nazi Party took power, they deported millions of Polish and Soviet members to do forced labor in Germany, where most of them died from working under horrific conditions. They took Jews, homosexuals, gypsies, and others who did not fit society's norms and put them in concentration camps to work. Most men were kept around to work, but very few children and women were sent to work. The rest of them were sent to the gas chambers where they were killed. The Nazis went on a mass murder spree for 12 years before they were stopped, and in this time, millions of innocent lives were lost. Some prisoners were lucky enough to escape from the concentration camps or to survive and be freed after the Germans were defeated in 1945 by the Allies. After the Holocaust, many survivors were placed in displaced persons camps to help them get back on their feet and recover from the traumatic events. One of the most well-known children from the Holocaust is Anne Frank. The book, The Diary of Anne Frank, was published on June 25, 1947, and describes the events she faced alongside her family during the Holocaust. Anne's family fled to the Netherlands after the Nazis took power in 1933, and Anne was the last of them to arrive in 1934. It was in August of 1944 that the German secret state police found the Franks' hiding place, and they were all put on a train and sent to Westerbork. Anne, her parents, and her sister were all selected to work. Anne and her sister were sent to Bergen-Belsen, and her parents were sent to Auschwitz. They worked for the remainder of 1944, but in March of 1945, both Anne and her sister died of typhus, just weeks before Bergen-Belsen was liberated. Her mother died in January of 1945, and only her father survived the war and was liberated from Auschwitz in January 1945. Anne's diary was found in their hidden home and was kept by a friend who had helped hide them and has since been published in multiple different languages. Anne's diary held her dreams, fears, hopes, inspirations, and experiences that she encountered during her time in hiding and while at the concentration camps. We have learned so much from the Holocaust in Anne Frank's diary. She is a symbol for all the children whose lives were lost during the war. It has become a book used in schools across the world to teach about the effects that the Nazis and concentration camps had on people during this time. Many families were torn apart by the Holocaust, and too many innocent lives were lost. The Holocaust is a major event in history that cannot and will not be forgotten.